do you think it was wise to put your phone number on the? Not yours, but do you think it's wise for a listener who joins our chat to put their phone number on the chat? It's a real bold move, don't you think?
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's a bold move. But I hope it works for him.
Yeah.
It's just I don't think it's going to work the way he wants it to.
No.
Anyways,
Are you watching you?
He's trying to. He's trying to be our chat guy, right?
Okay.
Because what we got here is we got Johnny, right? That's our director. It looks like he's a director, right? We got him all like blocked in by the
ponytail.
TV, and you can't see him. He's kind of like doesn't even get to enjoy you guys.
Like Fred Norris.
He has to be hidden away and kept at another kind of like, class as the rest of us, right?
From this angle, it's got that. He's Wilson, right? I don't ever see. He's just going to impart wisdom to me over top of the TV.
And that's exactly what he is. He also is very shy, so he doesn't like to put the camera angle on him.
All I can see is his forehead.
So when you do hear him, he's more like the voice of God, Johnny, eh? So the more you try to hold this guy down, the more he just rises at the top, just shines, eh?
Oh my goodness.
It's like we don't know we're just lucky to have him. And then Kevin, he's just like a bump on a log. He has nothing going on, right?
Zero fucks.
And so people want to chat with us. And I said, Kev, the least you can do is chat with them. And so he did it. He had to do it last week. He went through the ringer with Willie Naylor.
So you're live chatting.
There is no one to chat to, is there?
Nope.
Thank goodness.
Okay. So we're basically right back where we were before we hit record.
I'm back to doing nothing again.
Yeah, he's back to doing nothing again, right? Except maybe bartending if you want to get yourself a drink. Or is everyone okay before we get started?
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, cheers. This is it. This is number 416. We're going to get going. And this is actually a great treat.
Oh.
We started season 9 again, all over again, and we decided we were going to hold open auditions to replace the greatest band in Canadian late night history, the Nocturnal Emissions. And this is a job.
It's high bar to clear.
Oh my God, is it ever? Yep. This is a job that a lot of people want, This is a job that, we've gotten talent from all corners of the globe that really want to be a part of this, And so, to be honest, our schedule is pretty much flooded with these sort of acts who want to come in and audition.
We showed up a half an hour early just because we didn't want anyone else to, get in here.
Yeah, sneak the spot.
Sneak around the other side.
We had, believe it or not,
+1 for you guys, +1.
Believe it or not, before Badunka Funk, there was a Nigerian drum band in our driveway, and I was like, "You get the fuck out of here, buddies." We got Badunka Funk booked for tonight. You're not going to pull the wool over my eyes.
So they had to go all the way back home.
Yeah, fuck off. That's what I said to them.
Yeah, go through the proper channels.
Yeah, exactly. We have a booking department here.
That's what we did. Did we use influence that were local? Maybe, but I don't know if it helped.
Well, I'll tell you, this is exactly. I've heard about you guys through the grapevine. My sister is a regular at Wishbone Brewery. And so she watches a lot of the talent that goes through there. And she told me rumblings of this band named Friendship on a Stick.
Oh,
who absolutely blew her mind.
We're the future house band there.
Yeah, are you really?
That's right.
Oh, he's finding out the first time right now.
That's right.
Putting in a pitch for it. But anyways, my sister, who's the pickle, she's the pickle lady there for that. She makes the pickles for them.
Nice.
The pickles.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah.
With the pretzels. Got nice pretzels there too.
Do they too?
They do. Absolutely.
I wonder who the pretzel guy is.
But anyways, so I knew about you from that. That's why I wanted to book you. But then this weekend, I did a gig at Swazi's on Friday night, and I'm figuring, oh man, after all the blood, sweat, and tears we put in this program and in all the years of slinging away, telling dick jokes on the road, surely I can be a draw on Pumpkin Fest, And we had a nice time. We drew a nice crowd. I'm not complaining. It was all in all a success. Everyone had a great time. But then I hear about this shindig happened in a backyard of my sister's house on a Saturday night that was the biggest draw in Waterford for the whole Pumpkin Fest.
It might have been. It might have been.
Might have been. Oh, I don't know if it was the biggest draw, but it was the most fun.
Well, you
There
had
might have been more people at the fireworks. But
you had Badonka
Oh, yeah.
I can't
at your
substantiate
thing,
that.
so that's kind of
Obviously,
obviously people are gonna flock to us.
shots fired.
Yep.
Shots
Saw that.
fired.
Yeah.
Badunka Funk, I'll tell you something right now.
I hear he's a nice guy. I hear he's a nice. Oh,
Oh, backtracking is going to cost you, Paul.
-1.
That is going to
You guys
cost.
are-
we're back to we're
You're
back to
even.
0, right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
even.
because you got
Right.
+1 for calling that guy on. We like that.
Right.
You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna go out and say this. I don't think Badunka Funks. If you go up and you start challenging Badunka Funk, if you were to say Badunka Funk, I'll take the best you got. You take whatever you got, I'll take what you, and I'll give you back. I think Badunka Funk would crumble in front of you guys.
Huh.
I think he would crumble.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't give two Badonka fucks.
Oh,
I don't
+1.
I don't claim to know anything about Badunka Fuck.
Oh, that
Oh, +2.
This is getting better and better.
Yeah. I like the rivalry
Oh, I
already.
hope we can somehow work this into some sort of a
Death match. I mean,
yeah,
cage
grease.
match.
This is basically like a 2-pack Biggie thing going on
like
right
a battle
now.
of the.
If someone gets shot because of the auditions to be in the nocturnal emissions,
Your
I would
ratings will
consider
go
this
up
whole
like
yeah, our ratings
a
go
bit.
way up. You know, we at least make global news.
Yeah.
At least the one that's in Hamilton.
Yeah, that's right.
CHCA.
They talk about us down here.
You'll get
sometimes.
bumped by the little old lady that gets hit in the street.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's true.
Maybe CTV will
That's
come down.
Especially if she was beloved, like if she was known for like walking her cat or something, you know.
Yeah.
And then she got killed by a truck. That would be a very huge story.
the very truck that was on its way to shoot one of these fine musicians.
Yeah, right. And then, if that lady was, this is what I was talking about earlier in the show. Okay, if a lady that's beloved, or even just an old lady that, or anyone really gets hit by a truck,
Yeah.
right? That's news. It's on the news.
Yes.
But if that person just withers away and dies privately,
No one fucking cares.
no one cares. If they die of a heart attack, or they
If they fall down the stairs and when they have a heart attack, it might make news.
and they choke on their tongue,
Yeah.
is that what happened to Gary Coleman?
Different strokes.
But you only know that because he was Gary Coleman, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
You know,
Old people love the obituaries, though, like in the newspapers. So,
yeah.
like, that is their news, regardless of how the person. goes,
Obituaries are
right?
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone gets an obituary. Isn't that the law?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think it is.
Don't you always have to put an obituary in?
I think
if
Like
you.
you have to?
I think,
That's enforceable?
I think they say you have to have 2 public notices or something in order.
Or you're not dead?
You can't get a death certificate
you
or something.
Huh.
I don't know. It has to be in matter of public
it
record
has to be a
somehow.
notice.
And then you're officially dead, or I don't know. Maybe if you're at the morgue, I don't know nothing. So let me just make this clear.
Dutch Halifax.
Anything I say for the next hour, for the next 10 years,
Don't hang off of it.
is based on no facts.
I heard something interesting the other day. Speaking of not knowing a fact before you knew it, in Ontario, and only in Ontario, it's unique amongst the provinces to go past a straight, like the double lines, the double solid lines on a road. That's not illegal. That is not enforceable at all by a fine or nothing.
Just a suggestion.
Just it is a suggestion.
Hmm.
Yeah, every single other province it is though. It's punishable by a fine.
Isn't this
Oh.
the same?
But
as
not Ontario.
Not Ontario.
This is,
And I did it the other day around a fucking van that was taking its sweet ass time getting to Waterford on the old 24.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
You're like, come and get me, copper.
Yeah, because what am I gonna do? Get hit? Like it's not.
Taking
it's
your
not
life into
illegal.
your hands, nobody else's.
Yeah, exactly.
Some old,
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
some old lady crossing the road thought she was safe.
If you hit her, you can get on the news, buddy.
exactly.
Yeah, push your new album.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
There's no bad press.
No bad press.
that is true. You know, I was thinking about this. The only law you can break, like that ever, not only like most people don't like it when you break the law, but if you don't break the speeding law, people hate you.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, like
I
if you
hate-
obey
I'll hate you.
the speeding law, people are really mad at you. They are super. Even if you only break the law a little bit,
Not happy.
they're like break it more.
Yeah.
Like you guys aren't. You're not breaking it enough.
Don't you fucking
Judas
dare
Priest.
do less than 95 on the 24 north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. If you're doing, if
Less
you're
than 95. Brad will attest. You're a rager. You're a road rager.
less than 95, I have a problem with you. Like I have it bothers me. You're draining my energy right
My
now.
time, my energy, my gas,
Everything.
tire wear, serpentine belt wear.
Quick oil change.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
I used to have a guy. There's a guy I used to take me out for lunch in high school. And like he would just say, anyone want to go for a hamburger or something like that? And we'd say, sure. We jump in his Lada. It was a Lada. Is that a Russian car?
Yep.
A Lada. Anyways, it was what he drove. And it would take us to get Fast Eddies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then like after a couple of like months of doing this with him, he's like starting to ask us for money. And then we're like, what? What do you want money for? You're like, you asked, he's like, hey, it's about my gas. It's about my insurance. It's about my time. He's like saying this stuff.
He ate too, though,
Motherfucker,
right?
You were going to Fast Eddie's anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, no, I didn't want to go if I'm going to have to fucking make an investment in your car, dipshit.
Should have just bought him some crazy fries one day. And
Yeah.
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 Throw him 59 cents so you can get 2 hamburgers.
Yeah.
They used to have 25-cent burgers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
I
I was
cheese
including
slices.
tax.
I would bring cheese slices from home when these deals were going on at Fast Eddie's, and then go to lunch and then get like 8 hamburgers for $2, and then
your
put
own
my own
cheese on
cheese on them. Yeah.
What nationality? What lineage are you again?
Frugal.
Oh, right.
Dutch.
Yeah, it says so right on the door.
Yeah, Dutch. And when I was in, it's one of the things I loved being poor. Like I really did like it because I like being resourceful.
Yep.
I like just taking what I have and making use of it.
Yep.
I made that robot. It cost me nothing. Just the shit I had lying around. You know.
Bradley, what was your stereo system in your car when you were living in Toronto? You had
Oh, I had like some shitty old computer speakers wedged in underneath the headrest, and then like a Sony Shockwave, like with the 40-second anti-skip, but you got to like hold on to it, right?
Yeah.
Because my stereo went for a shit in my car, and it was pretty badass.
Yeah, it was great. I love that stuff.
And if I had somebody else in the car with me, we could put one of the speakers behind them, but usually it was just 2 speakers behind my ears.
Oh, my grandpa was like that because when he was deaf at the end, I had to get some sort of like big speakers that just went in his lazy boy chair.
for TV.
Yes.
Yeah, for TV and stuff.
Yeah.
And you just watch pornos in it.
Nice.
I found that out from the video store.
You were like, name Van Dyke, and they're like, oh, behind the curtain, sir.
No, I
We know
haven't
what you're like.
Standing.
Well, I have the same first name and last name as my grandpa. So like, it's like, hey, you haven't brought back like Big Butts 4 or whatever, you know? I'm like, oh shit. I don't remember renting that.
I didn't even see you go behind the screen.
Are you like a 75-year-old man? I'm like, nope, that's not me. Jeez.
Wow. That's amazing.
It's good to know he's still getting after it, though.
I know. I love it. I think it's great. I think if it is great, I hope I'm still tugging at it when I'm old.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Eh? They say if you stop, that's when you lose it.
In some circles, you already are.
What?
Right? To my kid, I'm already old.
Oh, I'm super old.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's relative, right?
Yeah, but like I'm not old enough to give up sex.
When I was 13, I thought you might be. Right? Like,
Oh, right.
when I was 13, my parents were my age now. And the
Yeah.
thought of that is.
You're like, are those old? Well, how old do you think you are when you stop
Stop what?
banging?
I don't
Oh.
think you do. I think if you're doing it right, I don't think you do.
And either way, you should still be able to tug one out.
Apparently, old folks' homes is like the most rampant STD
Yeah.
filth factory going.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's usually because there's not that many guys, eh?
Mhm.
And I
Your
think
odds are pretty good.
and I think those guys are going around like tomcats, eh? Just going room to room.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why not?
God bless
Guys
him.
get distinguished looking as they get older too, right? They
And
just-
Viagra? Are you like this is a golden age? Of
Oh my
old
God!
bangers.
Yeah. It's set
Right.
up. To be honest, oh man, you don't want to root for these things, but there is a chance that you think your life's going to end up terrible. It's like that's funny how life works, eh? There's always it always comes out even. So it's when you think, oh, it's going to be terrible. I'm going to be in this nursing home and then all this stuff, and then you're like,
By hot tang.
yeah, but then every time you can like hobble over between your like treatments, you get to like just go bed to bed, popping in old ladies and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's free drugs and free sex and free food.
Yeah, someone cooks for
Like,
you.
I don't see the downside other than you have to be old and you have to fuck old people.
Like
Someone might bath you too.
Right. So
retirement homes are like really good. That's like going to like university.
you're like
Yeah,
semi-independent.
you're in the dorm again, right?
Yeah, you're in the dorm
You got a
again.
little stove. You got a little fucking mini fridge.
But you don't need like a nurse to look after you. You just don't want to care for as much stuff. And you can still play cards with your friends. You know, it's still kind of fun.
Yeah.
But nursing home is grim.
It can be.
That's when it starts to get a little
That's
smelly.
when-
Everybody's sick at the
That's
nursing
when the
Yeah,
sex
they're all
is a
sick.
little sadder. It gets a little sadder at
Yeah, you're always
the
got
retirement home.
Sliding a diaper
Yeah.
aside.
to. Yeah.
Slide that diaper to the side.
And new song.
Shit, got another song.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's gross, Kev.
Sorry.
All right, that's a good way to start it. Johnny, you got the night off tonight.
I know.
Ooh.
You got the night off, but there is a contest that I'm going to enter you in when the show gets started. We'll get into it.
well, the show hasn't started yet
The show has not officially started.
until
We play the little thing we call the theme song. Hit it, fellas.
2, 3.
Hey, that's great. Welcome, everybody, to the Dutch Hall. Oh, sorry. Kev?
I think that got
And now the Stavia Show and two-time President's Club Award winner, Pete Van Dyke.
Thank you. Let it run, Johnny. Let it run, man. God damn it.
They're gonna give you the full
I'm
thing.
washing in the applause of my many fans. Let it make me feel good about myself. Thank you, everyone. God, thank you. Hear that person at the end? How? I want to hear that person. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. I am Pete Van Dyke. I'm the host of this show, The Dutch Hall, and we're back in the pool shed on a Tuesday night, but to you people, it's Thursday. And we have our second band ever to audition for the greatest band in Canadian late night history. We have Friendship on a Stick. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Friendship on a Stick. Thank you. Don't cut it out, Johnny. Run that fucker through.
Is that the crowd?
A very
Saturday
familiar
night?
sound to us.
Yeah, that's what it
Saturday
sounded
night
like.
crowd right there.
I know,
It's
you
not a
guys
Friday
killed
night
it
crowd.
by all standards. And as always, we have the co-host of our show and the announcer, the bartender, and the chat boy. Chat boy.
A chat boy.
Kevin Van Dungeon, everyone. Kevin. Listen. Listen, chat boy, they love you. They love you, chat boy.
I can hear it.
And now, this is the wild card. What's the crowd going to think of this man? I don't know. I like him. I'm a huge fan. He's been here killing it week after week.
Fuck yeah.
From Simcoe, Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful and talented Johnny Renton, everyone. Woo! Bad week, Johnny? Bad week?
Not too bad.
Cricket.
Well, crickets, man. That's up there with farts, dude.
Figured I'd mix it up on you.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a reflection of your own view of yourself.
A little bit.
And I just want you to know that you're amongst friends here. These two fucking guys are a stick.
Yeah.
Get it? Sorry. And that it? That's everyone. That's our show. That is everyone that's in the room. We have everyone
Well, in the crowd, the adoring throngs.
throngs.
Throngs?
Yeah, we should. Is that what people that listen to our show are called? Our throngs. What is that supposed to be?
Throng, an adoring throng is like a crowd. It's like the
You
Beatles.
said it right.
Yeah, like Elvis.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Did you know
Wait,
that?
did I say it right, Brad?
Throng?
I'm saying a lot of shit wrong lately. I think I got some kind of aphasia.
Oh yeah.
Saying a lot of shit. Throng.
Oh.
Ah.
I used to watch Game of Throngs.
Hey, did you know that at
You used to
the,
watch
It's Throng for sure.
Throngs?
Game of Throngs.
What's a game of Throng?
I don't know.
did you know that there was a
Parody.
27th letter of the alphabet? There was actually lots of letters to the alphabet, and they kept cutting them till they got to 26.
Why was that the number?
Magic number.
Yeah.
I don't
Gotta
know.
get this down to 26
Yeah,
points.
you gotta get down to
We're
26.
not going home until we get her down to 26.
One letter bi-weekly?
But they ended up maybe it's something to do with typewriter. I don't know. But they were a printing press or some fucking thing. I don't know.
The Gutenberg press.
Maybe they had to
Yeah.
get it down to the Gutenberg. Yeah. So they
Mahoney.
Steve Gutenberg.
Yeah.
Hightower.
Mahoney have to do with it.
What was the name of the one that had all the guns?
Tackleberry.
Tackleberry.
Tackleberry, yeah.
Tackleberry. And then
He's still at it, eh? I saw him like last year. He's still
He's still
Doing his-
Oh, that's
Oh,
he was
Michael
Jones.
Winslow.
That's Michael Winslow. He was
Michael
Jones.
Winslow. There you go. Oh, Tackleberry was like the
Military
super
guy.
intense
Yeah.
fucking.
yeah, white guy. Like
yeah.
that would. And today, if it was cast again, if they did that again, that guy would be the alt right guy.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, and then
Sharon Stone in that movie?
who's that? Oh, Sharon Stone.
Was she in that movie?
That was what was the girl with the big
Big
Boobies?
kahunas. You can't say boobies, man.
You can't?
it was boobies? She had boobies.
Milkers. I think it's a politically
Fun bag.
correct-
I don't think it was milk.
I think it's milkers.
I think it's Fun Bags.
milk
Yeah.
goods.
big big swinging milk
I
bags.
guess I could Google it.
Yeah, what were we looking for?
There's a chat on there.
Just look up big
Wait,
tits and
Who's
see
the
what
girl?
you get. I'm sure you'll find her eventually.
Police Academy.
Was that the same girl that was in MASH?
I think so.
Yeah, that played Hot Lips Houlihan in the
Hot
movie
Lips
though.
Houlihan.
Yeah, and was she in Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield?
She died earlier this year.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, way to kill it! Way to kill her.
That scene from Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield where he opens up the shower curtain.
Oh my
How many
God.
times did I pause that? There was a stretch in the fucking tape on that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like in Vacation too with Beverly D'Angelo.
Every day. Every WD.
She had a nice set of cans. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a. Was that you didn't get to see Christy Brinkley naked in that, did you?
No, you didn't.
No,
You
they
wanted-
alluded to the fact that she may or may not.
She went skinny dipping, right? Yeah, I'd like to see her naked.
Yeah.
She still
even
looks
now.
good.
Even
Yeah.
now. I was just gonna say, even now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you can't. I
About
try.
supermodels. That's the thing about them.
Is
Their job is to be hot.
I try to say to Johnny because he's like a guy in his 20s. Like, how old of a woman would you sleep with? You know, before you think she's too old. You know. And Johnny's like, as long as she'll sleep with me, I'll sleep with her.
I think the rule is twice your age minus 7. That's like the max, regardless of your age.
Oh, both sides?
Twice your age
Or
minus
your
7.
sex.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, double your
Or-
age minus 7. That might
or-
be Celsius to Fahrenheit, but I think it's pretty close.
And it's like, that's how young you can go. That's how old
That's
you can
how
go.
old you can go. Yeah, yeah. Half your age plus 7.
Half your
double
age minus 7?
Okay, so let's do the math.
I don't think so.
I just had a birthday. I'm 49, so
Okay.
half my age is 24 and a half.
Uh-huh.
Plus 7
Uh-huh.
is like 30,
31.
like 31.
I'd like
32.
think you could
That's
go
acceptable.
younger than that.
I probably could because I don't look my
Well,
age.
you're a comedian,
Yeah.
right? You probably just
And I have a
Right.
brain of a 10-year-old.
You're a big deal.
Yeah, you go by the brain age.
don't you have your own podcast?
What's her name?
Leslie Easterbrook.
Let me see.
What's her name on the show though?
Debbie Callahan.
Callahan.
That's Hot Lips Callahan.
She
No, Houlihan.
She looks
really.
Houlihan,
She
right,
looks
right,
really
right.
good right now.
See what I'm saying?
Right now?
She's dead.
Is she really?
Like
That's
right
what
now,
he
she
said.
looks terrible.
I don't know who we're talking about anymore. Okay, wait.
Okay.
What were we just talking about? Johnny would bang old ladies. We
Yeah.
said
Cover
that.
that, yeah.
And so I could do 32. To be honest, if I went younger than that, I don't think I'd be able to match up with them intellectually.
No.
Like I would be
Hard
just,
to hold a conversation with anybody under 30.
yeah, we just don't have like the same references and
Yeah.
stuff, you know? Like I'd have to explain everything to them.
I always thought that I would just keep making fun of them for being too young to remember cool things.
Yeah, and then they're like, "How
What do
can
you
I
mean
help?"
you don't remember the 80s?
Yeah.
The 80s were fucking awesome.
I was born in '97.
Yeah.
Yeah. But oldest I could bang would then be twice my age minus
Minus
7.
7.
So that would be like 99, right? Or like 98 and a half. What?
I'm bad at math.
Wait, I'm 49. So
What's
98
Mm-hmm.
minus 7.
91.
91. I could bang a 91-year-old. I
You
could.
could probably get a 92.
No, a 91-year-old could bang you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You could get a 92-year-old or a 90-year-old too.
It'd have to be a good-looking 92-year-old, to be honest with you.
Oh.
I have not seen a 92-year-old I wanted to sleep with yet.
Hey, that
Yeah.
chick on Saturday.
Jane Fonda is getting up there, and she still looks fantastic.
How old is she?
She's 80. Like she's like
No, she's more than 80. She's like 83 or
Come
something
on.
like that.
Yeah, I would still have sex.
Kevin to the internet.
Yeah, come on, man. We need to know these old ladies and how old we bang. Johnny, is Sophia Loren still alive? You get on this
84.
job too. What?
84.
84. Ooh.
Yeah, I'd hit that.
Is there anyone older? Is Sophia Loren still alive?
I know the Gabors are
Looking it
gone, right? The Gabors are long dead.
Oh, they.
Yeah,
Aja and
she was like 99 when she died too. And
was the-
Oh my God, Ava, that voice, right?
yeah.
Sophia Loren is 88.
Is.
is 88
okay.
not dead.
Huh.
How does she look? Can we get a recent picture of Sophia Loren?
Can you put it on the internet?
You can put it.
Oh,
You
they
can
sh-
hold his phone up to that little twerk
Mm.
cam there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you know what? Big and like her skin looks good. Big milk.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Kevin says no.
Can I see
Kevin
what-
says, oh,
I just don't think she's beautiful.
Can I see? She's
yeah,
spent too much time.
she's trying
on
too hard.
islands.
She's
For the
trying too
story,
hard.
let me see.
She spent too much time on, you know,
It wouldn't be
Tanning
my.
bed.
in
Hey, look.
in Sicilia.
You could do worse.
You could do worse.
She was a snipe Sally when she was younger, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was
Snipe Sally.
very good. You know who else was really hot? Was the redhead that was in that movie with Elvis, and then she was also in Grumpy Old Men, but she's probably dead.
Isn't that Sophia Loren that was in Grumpy Old Men?
She was in the second one, but
Oh.
the one in the first one,
Grumpier old man.
She was
Got to
in
be grumpier. old man.
Sophia Loren ended up with Walter Matthau, and the other one ended up with
Margaret?
Anne Margaret. Yeah, wasn't she was hot when she was younger, but I don't know.
You're really holding the millennial crowd here. Just
She's
by
all right
the
for a girl.
Years.
Oh, there's no millennial crowd. Oh, yeah,
Don't assume her gender.
Okay, she's all right for an actress. Actor.
she her. I'm sorry. Johnny. I've kind of let myself go since the
witch-
weekend.
The
eh?
witch.
Yeah.
Is that the witch?
Yeah.
Which witch?
Which witch?
I worked all weekend and then I forgot to take care of myself. What?
Can you pass me one of your waters?
No, that lady, Anne Margaret.
Is she the
Oh, Barbara Eden.
is she the bewitched witch?
Oh,
there was
Barbara
the
Eden's
genie.
that Gene of Genie Bewitched. I don't know
I
that
think
girl.
she's the-
She's definitely dead. I think they're all dead.
I wouldn't put it past her.
All those
Being
girls.
dead?
Yeah.
I know that me and my friend Adrian had an argument over Sandy Duncan being dead or alive,
She had
Her one eye is.
and then,
It's been dead for years.
it's true.
Yeah,
It's true. Plus, that's another. What do you get for that? Plus,
Oh, that's
that's more
plus
than plus
two.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's plus. You guys are at 4.
Wow.
Now there's there's a couple of games that we got to run through this show, okay, before I forget. Number 1 is that Johnny, this is between you and the band, okay?
Oh God.
And
He's competing with us?
he's competing with you.
Is it
What
hitting
was the
feedback
prize?
before they can?
Yeah, who can ever hit feedback?
Oh.
If the game was guessing the game, Johnny would have just won it because he just guessed it and he was on the money. Yes, it is who can hit feedback stinger first, the soundboard or the live band.
But he hasn't.
No, he said it.
Okay.
Brad did it right because I said whoever hits the feedback stinger first. So Brad actually gets +1.
Oh, so now like 4.5.
Yeah. So I'm actually I might actually
Say it once.
be like you're not even on. It's not you against the band. It's you against Paul against Brad.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
It's and and whichever of the three of you get it first gets the points. Okay, that's this one side game.
It's quite the three-way.
I like
Okay.
it. I like it.
Second game is a mystery game. I'm the only one. Those are the rules of this game.
It's like playing
I've
against
played
my
this
kid.
before.
But I want you all to think about. There's one thing that we should all do if we're good people that probably none of us are going to do. And if one of you do the right thing during the show, you will get a bonus, like 10 points for this one nice thing that you'll do. It'll probably end up make you win the game, to be honest, if you do this thing.
Wow.
And if you don't, and if no one does it by the end of the show, I can't wait to do it at the end of the show if you don't get it. Yeah, then I will reveal it to the audience.
Okay.
So it's how we'll
He
close.
wants a hand job.
No, there's
He
okay.
doesn't want to come right out and say it.
All right, Brad.
The rules of the game are
Or nothing.
10 points is 10 points, boys.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, you guys just all of a sudden start jerking me off, and then I'm like, "That's not it."
that's not the game.
Good
But you don't
guess.
tell us like right away.
No, I tell you what, I'm finished.
Oh, that wasn't the game.
Getting closer.
Good effort.
Anyways,
Warmer. Warmer.
all right. No, it's nothing to do. Don't touch me, anyone, please. So those are the two games, and then can we do the stupid ads? Because I forgot to, or should we just do that when we do ours? We'll just do it all together in a segment that we call feedback. We got feedback. No points awarded. Everyone did great.
Fuck. It's the worst when everyone does.
Can you just hit the theme or whatever?
We got feedback.
Minus 1 point, Brad.
The competition begins.
Oh, and welcome everyone to feedback.
Ooh, babes.
That goes to Brad. Yeah, Brad plus one. This segment is brought to you by our sponsor, CleanFlow. Go to KLEENFLO.com, cleanflow.com. Check out all their great products. Thank you very much just for sponsoring our show, CleanFlow. Everyone who uses your products that comes in here ends up saying about good things about them. Everyone loves the honey goo. No one uses honey goo who doesn't like the honey goo.
Yeah, the honey goo's the best.
Right?
Yeah. We used to use it in the shop all the time.
Yeah, it is great. I've used it. You look at something that looks like it's got so much shit on it. It's never gonna. It's got rust and garbage and all that. Put the honeydew on it and then just let it do its thing. Come back, wipe it off with the rag. It's gone.
Wait a minute. Where do you buy this product?
Cleanflow.com. KLEENFLO.com.
Plus one.
Plus one. Get that in there. Budunk didn't do any of that shit. He didn't help us sell any of the products, eh? Budunk
Oh, I know. There's 6 up on Badonka Funk right now.
Yeah.
Badonka Funk maybe got 1 or 2. We weren't keeping score then, but
Yeah.
we'll give him a couple.
Give him 2 just to make him feel all
Yeah.
right.
Just make it seem like we're playing the game then.
He'll try harder next time.
And if you would like to support our show and join our queen and one and only Patreon supporter, Jen Husko, go to patreon.com/Dutch Hall and give us like anything, and then we'll become your bitches. That's how it works.
I'd like to double up. Let's double our subscriptions.
I'm going to send, I know, well, you set a goal, but I was like telling you, Kev goes, I want to just double our subscriptions in a week. And I go, Kevin, it took us 8 years to get 1. We need to like be more realistic. How about we say in like by the end of season 9, we double it.
In 4 years' time, we will have another subscriber.
We'll have 2. Yeah.
I'll fucking subscribe myself if we don't have one in 4 years.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This is generous. $10. Excuse me. Sorry, Lori. $10 a month to burp into a microphone? That is, she's getting ripped off, to be honest. She's getting nothing in return from us. So, I mean, to be honest, I think we're making out like banshees even just to get the $10 a month.
She's amazing.
Hmm?
She's amazing.
She is. She's the best. I'm sending her a t-shirt. I've taken the money she sent us. I'm putting it into a T-shirt. I'm giving it back to her. That's how I do it. Like, you're not going to lose people, and you still won't do it. You cheap motherfuckers. No.
This is the pitch.
Yeah, this is my pitch for more supporters.
Basically, it's a really elaborate way to buy a T-shirt. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it is a real elaborate way.
But
And
monthly
I don't have to
installments.
get it for you. It's just I end up liking you so much after a while. I got to get you a T-shirt. What did you say?
Monthly installments.
Monthly installments for a T-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
It says a queen on it. She's our queen.
She is our queen.
Oh, spoiler alert, Jen. Hasn't shown up at your house yet, but it says queen on it. You're a Dutch Hall queen, I think it says. You know, that's a big title.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a hell of a title.
This is what I would like to see happen, honestly, with this Patreon thing. If we really want to get this thing going, this is what we do. We get the women to really hate Jen, right?
Ooh, the motherfucker.
We start putting women against women here, and we start making them compete with one another. And you're saying, like, you know what? You want to be the queen? $15.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah. Oh, 20. Now you're the queen. You're double the queen that a queen ever was.
Maybe you get a hoodie.
Now we start a bidding war between these ladies,
Or a
right?
crown.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Yara.
That's a $50 a month membership crown.
Ooh.
that's like
Burger King crown.
that's like it's like jewelry, right?
Yeah.
They like
Basically,
that stuff, right?
Shiny stuff.
Yeah, shiny stuff for the ladies. They like it.
Yep. Keeps them distracted.
Hey, put some perfume in that stuff so their pussy don't stink.
Or don't.
I know lots about ladies.
You gotta make those broads happy.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry about all this, Jen. We were just joking. You're going to be our queen no matter what until someone does give more money, and then you're going to have to up the stakes, woman. Because
Seniority means nothing.
right, all of this praise we're giving you goes away in a week if one woman decides to step up and show us the love that we deserve.
Even $11.
$11, she becomes our queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a girl want to be the queen, but she was going to give us $5 a month.
No.
I said, you don't become a queen for less.
No.
Like, that's horseshit. You're like a duchess or something like that.
Right.
Maybe.
You don't get, like a
Duchess would be pretty.
princess. I'll call him a princess for $5.
Sure.
Duchess is pretty good though because it's the Dutch Hall.
Yeah, I would like to be a duchess.
Yeah.
Duke of the Dutch Hall
Yeah.
would be a cool title.
Yeah.
Right?
You may be the Duke of the I think you are. You're the king.
This is what I wanted Badunka Funk to introduce me in Swazi's as. I said, but I never told him because I thought I was stupid. Right? But I go,
Minus 1 point for Badunka Funk. He should have known.
you should have known.
He should have known. He
See,
should.
just tell me
did
the
it
stupid
anyways.
thing that's on your mind, you know? And I go, I came up with the moniker because, you know, like sometimes the artists have a moniker, you know? The Thin White Duke. Do you know who that is?
David Bowie.
David Bowie, right? The hardest working man in show business,
James Brown.
Yeah.
James Brown, right? The king of pop,
Michael Jackson.
Jackson.
king of rock,
See, this should have been the
Elvis
game.
Presley.
This
right?
could have been a game
Yeah.
between Brad and I.
Let me think of one.
The artist formerly
Queen of Soul.
Queen of Aretha
Franklin.
Franklin,
Urethra.
Urethra.
Franklin.
Who's another one?
She's passed
The
underneath.
Velvet Fog.
Oh, that's Mel Torme.
Mel Torme, yeah.
Buddy, you know how I know that? Night Court.
Night Court, yeah, that's right.
That dude's dead.
Yeah, I know. It's sad.
Not the chairman of the board.
Dan Larroquette. That's Sinatra.
Sinatra is the chairman of the board.
Nice.
Is that the Night Court theme? I did like Night Court.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, and
Weird premise, though. You ever think
Yeah.
about the
It
premise
was
of that?
great. This is a court that revolves completely around like hookers and
yeah,
Yeah, you get arrested at night.
And
Yeah.
Marky Post tits. I mean,
oh my God, how many times have we tried to Google that and not found the real picture?
look at New York. Anyway,
how many times have I tried to Google Marky Post tits? Would be a good name of the episode.
yeah.
I'm sure if you just start typing Marky Post into Google, you know how it automatically
Yeah, yeah.
says the next
It
thing?
goes tits.
That's got to be one of the next things.
Yeah.
Top 3 for sure.
Yeah. Nike, the best lineup at that. I remember that it was. It went. Was it Cosby Show?
Cheers.
Oh, you're talking late 80s. Yeah.
Cheers.
Late 80s.
Oh yeah, it was
90s.
Cheers. Yeah, it was in because Cheers was at 9, wasn't it?
Yep.
And then it was
7 Central.
And then 9:30 was. And then 9:30 was Night Court, right? And then there was also so it was like it went like Cosby.
Hill Street Blues.
Like Cosby Show, like Different World or something.
Oh, it was Different World after Cosby Show. After like Different World started in about 80s.
Yeah, they would have that
7 or
second,
8 or
The
something,
one at
right?
8:30 was always like
227.
that one didn't last as long, and then it became like Seinfeld got the 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah, and Friends.
And then Friends and
Seinfeld was
9:30.
8. Friends was 8:30. I think 8 and 8:30 were the highly coveted.
What about
Frasier.
8 is
like
enough?
Thursday night?
Oh,
No, 8 is
Sunday.
enough was on Friday.
Oh.
Those are Thursday shows we're
I
talking
thought it was
about.
a Sunday show.
Why is that in your brain? Get that out of there.
I don't know.
I know that stuff fucking bugs me.
No, but that's the kind
old-
of shit. It's like, okay, I remember I have hockey every Thursday night, and that meant that I couldn't watch The Simpsons.
What about Fat?
I remember like my home
was
game was
Wednesday.
Thursday night at 8 one year, the whole year, and all my friends the next day are talking about what happened on The Simpsons. Like it was like when The Simpsons started, and I was like,
That
so
was when
mad.
everyone had to see what. There was only one
There was no
chance,
reruns.
unless you had your VHS in
Yeah.
and you could record it. You know.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
so bright.
Facts of Life.
Facts of Life.
Yep.
Take the good, take the bad. I don't know that
Take
one.
them both, and there you have.
Oh, on Saturday we
It's all
played,
about you.
we played WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh,
Both verses.
oh, baby.
Oh,
If you ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
You got the next one?
In town to town, packing and unpacking, round and round, up and down the dial. Baby, you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while. I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati. What? Plus one, right?
I'd
Oh,
give that
I
at
give
least
it 2, yeah.
2 or
One for
3.
each of us.
Oh, I love that show. That was one of my favorites of all time.
Johnny
Eh?
Fever.
Oh yeah, he just passed away too. Everyone's dead. Well, this is going to be about all the dead
Herb
people.
Tarlac.
Herb Tarlick died too.
What?
Yeah, Herb Tarlick died,
Last
and Johnny Fever died. I don't know.
Anderson.
Lonnie Anderson, great tits. I hate to keep coming back to that,
Is
but
she alive?
In a jar or
I
something.
don't know.
I think she is.
Is she really?
There's a name for
To the internet.
She did a
Tits in a
cameo
jar.
for Manolis like 2 years ago.
For what?
For Manolis?
Lonnie Anderson did?
Yeah, Patrick paid her to do it for his birthday or something.
This is a guy you know?
Yeah.
No shit.
A guy you know connected with Lonnie Anderson somehow.
Yeah, he's a huge WKRP fan. He has 2 T-shirts,
77.
and they're both WKRP.
He's still alive at 77?
She's still alive. Lonnie Anderson.
7. And how's she look?
Burt Reynolds is she's got a lot of work done.
He's passed on.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds
Yeah,
finally
this
died.
is-
Yeah,
So she's single.
I watched the Burt Reynolds. This is Burt Reynolds show.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, my dad watched like all the Burt Reynolds movies. Like, so that means I watched it because
Yep.
we had to watch what
That's
he watched.
how it worked.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I watched all the Charles Bronson movies,
Uh-huh.
every Burt Reynolds movie, every Clint Eastwood movie. You know, it's because he
That's
like,
how you're such a badass dude. All those guys are like super tight role models for
It
young
is.
kids.
Absolutely.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like you're
exactly.
gonna grow up and you're gonna like roll your car and walk away from that after watching all these movies, right?
Yeah, you do think that's what a man's supposed to be like, Charles
Yeah,
Bronson.
Exactly.
That's-
I walk
yeah.
away from explosions. I don't have to look back.
No way. What the
I
fuck?
know shit's blowing up. I know I kicked ass.
Yeah. Was that me?
Yeah.
I don't even care. Like, what did I do? That's the thing. I would
gonna go make out with
do
this
another
chick.
one.
I would love to blow up one time, like do that match throw into the big gasoline thing and then have it all go whoosh and you just keep walking, maybe smoke a cigarette, you know?
You flick that bad boy into the fire.
Oh, maybe that's how it sets
That's
up.
how you start
That's
it.
how you start it. Oh,
Hey.
Kevin, that is the coolest move.
Some asshole from Delhi when I was at a bush party threw a propane tank on the fire. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. We were at the Animal Olympics in Port Burwell, and we would just be walking. I remember I'm walking with my buddy Dave, and he's just got one beer he's drinking, the other one's full, and he just walking past some stranger's campsite, just throws the full beer in their campfire and keeps walking, you know?
Yeah.
And then, then it blows up, and then everybody is like angry, and then he's laughing because he's walked further down the path, you know?
Uh-huh.
Anyways, that's all good times.
It is.
You ever blow up beans?
Nope.
You ever in a campfire?
Nope. Oh, like a can of beans.
Can of beans?
No, that sounds like fun.
Oh, it's brutal, man. It really does
It's
more
napalm.
damage than you think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to park anywhere close to that campsite because wreck your car. We
Jesus.
found out. Luckily, we did it when we were young, so everybody's car was a piece of shit, you know?
Right,
So,
yeah.
like, it was
Hey,
like,
cars.
That's why you do stupid shit when you're young.
yeah, because you all have garbage and you don't
Exactly.
care about anything. And so it was fun, but he was still really mad at us for covering his car in beans, but we're like, look at it. It's a Pontiac 2000 or whatever it was, you know, like it was like piece of shit car. Like you're lucky it even got here. It's going to probably go up in value with beans all over it.
Yeah.
Because at least it's
Yeah.
beans.
It's got beans on it.
value.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the nutritional value is better.
The more you eat, the more you fart.
Yeah. One time with the same, I think it was the same trip. This one guy's a real animal lover. This story's kind of bad. So
For the guy or the animal?
this guy,
What kind of animal lover is he?
so he sees that raccoons are coming around at night, right? So instead of like normal, where you say you kind of like tell them to fuck off so they don't get into your coolers and stuff. This guy's putting fucking hot dogs on the little stubby parts of the pine trees and stuff like that. So the raccoons are like crawling up and like pulling the hot dogs off.
Uh-huh.
And he's like baited this whole site like this, eh? And then so the raccoons are coming in, eat these hot dogs, and he brings us over, me and my friend, and he's like, look what they're doing, right? Like look at the raccoons, and he's like really into it. And my buddy Steve was drinking his beer, and he just finishes drinking it, and then just chucks the bottle and smashes this raccoon in the head. Like the raccoon does like a backflip, you know? And yeah, boy, my friend Chad was so angry about it. And then
So your buddy was like, "Hey, look at them in nature eating hot dogs."
with splendors of nature, yeah.
With all you have to do is just put a little hot dog on a pine.
Yeah, look at this wondrous animal is letting us see in his natural habitat this close to you, right? And all of a sudden, boom. And then my friend Chad was so worried about the animal's well-being, you know, because he had been hit with a beer bottle,
Sure.
that we had to go around looking for it to make sure it's okay, right?
Raccoon with a scar on its head.
Well, that's what my
And
friend
a
Steve
grudge
said.
on his shoulder.
You'll know who it is. It's the raccoon with the bottle in his head, you know. Yeah, that was fun. I love another story that I remember that was an animal cruelty story that makes me laugh is there was this guy that worked in the greenhouse, right? And he comes in with a rabbit in his arms, like a baby rabbit, you know, and he's petting it and stuff. And he's like, hey, look what I got. Found this baby rabbit. And then he goes, ow, it bit me. And then he just chucks the rabbit to the ground, right? And then the guy sees him do it. You know, he's an animal lover too. And he comes just like swinging. He wants to punch the guy out, right?
Uh-huh.
And the guy's like, it was already dead. He found a dead rabbit. And then
Don't worry, it's already. Wow.
it's still horrible. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't know what I'm laughing about with that story. I don't know if I'm laughing at the guy.
Misdirection. It's the misdirection. It's
Yeah, but
like, oh my God, you're doing a horrible thing. Oh no, it was already horrible.
Yeah, but it's still horrible.
Yeah.
Even if you pick up a dead animal and then like play with it, that's fucking bad, right?
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
how I was raised.
It's odd.
It's amazing.
Anyways, it's still a pretty funny gag though. Do you remember who those parties were in that?
I remember that story.
Yeah, I remember that story. It's funny. Now, that same greenhouse, I had a job there one time
Oh, I know.
with my friend Dave, and they had it was a terrible job. We had to dig holes all day long, just dig a hole, and then fill it with cement. You know, dig a hole, fill it with cement. You know, and then it was stupid, and it was boring and stuff. And
Is it a
we
make work project?
it was like
You were
Christmas.
just-
We were in like no, we had to put footings in or something
Okay,
for a
okay.
tank or something.
Right.
I don't know. We just were the hole diggers
Yeah.
of that job.
Uh-huh.
And so Dave goes into the bathroom. They got lemon Windex to clean the mirrors in there. And it had about a quarter full when Dave went in to take a piss. And then when he left, that thing was full to the top, full right to the brim. And then we just laughed for the rest of the afternoon, picture them washing the windows with his piss, you know, like, and then, like that got us through the afternoon, like that whole just laughing about like how Dave's piss is going to be all over their windows.
But has it never been clean?
But what if it probably did clean the windows because it's ammonia in your piss, right?
Yeah,
Well, it
it's
probably
acidic.
had enough of the smell too that they were just like, I don't know. Yeah,
Something
this checks out. You know,
Yeah, it would be like
Smells a
lemon
little
pierogies.
like lemons, lemony.
Nice oniony, lemony smell.
Lemony piss.
So, well, wait, shit, we're in the middle of feedback, and I got totally distracted. Oh man, you
That was
got
Paul,
it.
for sure.
That was me.
Oh,
Number one, that was awesome, Paul. That was out of nowhere, and you nailed it.
Was that the plus 10?
No, you just got the one for that. That's how the game's played, one at a time.
Hey,
So, anyways,
Pete,
wait,
thanks
yeah.
a lot for having us.
That's
Is
not
that
it.
it?
it?
Is that it?
Is that it?
Oh no, sorry, it's not it. No.
Damn it.
Is it
Nice
asking you
try.
how Swazi's
It was
went?
like,
Oh no, but I do appreciate you guys still thinking about this big game. This is not about. I'm gonna give you a hint though to move this game along.
Okay.
Not about me.
Okay.
It's not about me at all,
Mm-hmm.
but it is about someone else.
Okay, that narrows it down.
Fidel Castro was
8.5
the
billion
greatest
people on
No,
the planet.
in the room.
dictator.
It's about someone else in the room.
Okay.
So, which is really unfair because it's one of you guys, and
Right.
so one of you guys is playing a game you can't possibly win. So, which is well, you don't know which one it is until the end of the game. So it's one of you guys is just going to be.
I'm not tugging any of these guys off. Is that what you're?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Just common courtesy, something a friend should do when a friend sees another friend in this situation. They would do this thing,
Okay.
and that's all I'm saying. You guys haven't done it. I haven't done it.
You guys,
What did happen?
can you check your zippers? I don't know if somebody's flying low. Is that what?
Everyone's
Buddy.
like checking for boogers
Yeah.
and like they're doing all this
What's
stuff. You're on the right track though. You're on the right track. Okay, so let me go back to telling people at home. I don't think any of you guys told us anything about last week's show. So there's nothing to get at in this segment other than our plugs, which we already did. And
Which segment?
you know what it is.
Feedback.
You can't beat me into it. Oh, that was a sneaky feedback. Brad gets one. Brad gets one. Johnny, I'll tell you, you're just slow.
Yeah.
You know, out of the gate. And you know what I think? What I told you at the beginning, you got the day off. You were like, you told me day off, and then you throw this game on me, and you expect me to compete, you know? Did you not hear the fucking crickets when I did the thing at the beginning?
Right.
Right? You putting this pressure on me? I'm sorry, Johnny. These guys are quick, though. These guys are quick. All right, you got to go to thedutchhall@gmail.com. Tell me what you think of the show. Tell me about your ideas you have for the show, like Emil Van Steeg did, or you can just tell me things we said that are stupid and tell us what the real answer is.
Constructive criticism.
Oh, that would be great. I like when if you want to tell us that you don't like us. If you'd like to start a canceling campaign for something I said, these would all be helpful things, right? Just do them all. And you can start that by reaching out to us on the social medias at Dutch Hall or give us an email at thedutchhall@gmail.com. And that's how you do's the feedback. That was what? Bass?
That was the bass.
I mean, I heard
He's
them all.
playing it
I
fast.
fucking knew that you were gonna say feedback. Like I led, you know.
It was good. So that's it. Oh, that was another point for
Yeah?
Paul. Yeah. So I wasn't keeping track, so no one really wins. So Did
Just
you
know
keep
that
track?
I lost.
Yeah. Johnny lost. It was definitely Frenchman on a Stick that won. But now this is the part of the audition where you guys have to earn your money.
Okay.
Okay, you have to play an original song. I understand.
Oh Jesus. Do we have one?
Okay.
We're mostly a cover band.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, but you know what?
I like the theater. I really do.
I'm sorry, sir.
Got one. I've got one.
You got one?
Got a song that. But
Oh, you wrote this one a while ago. If it's what I'm thinking.
it is.
Okay. You want to give the preamble here, Bradley?
The idea.
The story. There's a story to the
Post-amble
song.
guy.
Okay, cool.
I heard you were a post-amble guy.
I'm ample.
Thank you very much. So, this song is. Do you know the title of the song?
It's in the song.
The song.
Oh,
Like it's at the beginning of the song.
okay.
But Brad can tell you.
Do I keep it a secret
Yeah.
until the song starts?
Well,
Yeah.
I would say.
And then go. So you could just do the backstory. I was just wondering how to set it up.
Yeah.
Like storytellers?
Yeah,
Like I'm Billy
VH1.
Joel up here.
Oh,
like
yeah,
we're
they
Billy
do
Joel
that,
up
yeah.
here. Okay, do me some little twiddling. This is a song that I wrote about you. Not any of you guys. So it's called Innocence. Teenage lovers in the park, we were kissing in the car. I was reaching around the back and I was going for your bra, yeah. I just wondered if I should and wondered if I could. I was reaching around the back of the bra, yeah. And I was on my way to second base. Kinda had a smile on your face. I was going for your boobies. That reminds me of this time when we went to the movies. It went something like I got us a seat in the very back row. I put my arm around you in the middle of the show. I was reaching around your back and got my fingers in your bra, yeah. I think about a nickel and you started to giggle and his spectacle turned around and I'm pretty sure he saw, yeah, that I was on my way to second base. You kinda had a smile on your face. I was going for your hooters. That reminds me of this time I fingered your ear. It went something like a high school dance. There was two of us, me and Reggie. Remember you sucked our dicks in the janitor's closet. There was a ruckus. If that teacher didn't walk in, you totally would have fucked. That's what he did. So you sucked his dick too. So give it. That's what I love about you, yo. Why you did that, bitch? I figured your pussy. Reggie tried to kill him. This motherfucker pushed me, so I killed him. And the teacher was a witness. I had to kill him too, so he couldn't fuck my business. Told me that your parents were gone. So we put these rubber suits, cut those bodies up in the bathtub. We got some trash bags, yeah. Thanks for helping with the teacher. He was heavy, So was Reggie. I love you. I love you.
It's a love song.
It's a love
It
song.
is a love song.
Yeah. That is nice. Johnny approves, eh? That's how he shows appreciation.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yet he got crickets.
Yeah. It's a poor self-image, right? Don't you feel bad for him?
I do a little bit. Well, of what I can see of him.
Yeah. You
Can't
can
even see
the
his
top-
eyebrows just like from here up. Oh, there,
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Hey, Wilson.
Yeah.
Hey, Wilson.
It is nice to give that mystique of him, eh? Even in the room, you're in the room with him.
Yeah, but it's
And
still
there's
that
still the
air of-
mystique
I agree.
that Johnny has. And then people at home, too, you know, they're the most interested in Johnny, eh?
Yeah, no doubt.
He's a fan favorite already.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
He came in here and did everything I could in 1 week.
Yeah. And people want to know more about him. And I'm like, no, I'm keeping him behind the veil.
It's
Yeah.
why we like tits and dicks and balls and asses because you can't see them every day. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah.
They would get
It-
boring.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would get so bored of seeing dicks and balls.
Day in, day out.
Just dicks and balls everywhere you
Balls,
look.
dick.
Okay.
balls.
I got one thing I want to talk to you about
Mm-hmm.
is like, do you think in today's day and age with like everyone being so public and social media and all that stuff, do you think that there could ever be a person with mystique again, like a person that's completely
Like a Sean Penn. Could we ever have another Sean Penn? Is that what you're asking?
no, I'm not like a person that would be like I often think like, you know, when Billie Eilish came out
She
and
played that well.
but then they like ruined it. They like told everything about her all of a sudden.
Yeah.
If they would have just kept her a secret and not like made her a big deal. Like remember Sia, she kind of did that. She wore the bangs and
Oh, I remember that.
covered her face or whatever. But like someone that doesn't do interviews, that just has like you don't know anything about their personal life. They just know their professional life, you know?
I always like that thing that the White Stripes did, where they like
Yeah.
gave different answers in every interview, and you didn't know if they were like married or brother and sister, and they started off and just fucking with people, and
Yeah.
I always thought that was pretty funny.
I think so too, and I like it even when comedians do interviews and they're like they never answer the question straight. They're just always looking for the joke.
Yeah.
And then I think that's even funnier than a person that's like talking about their childhood trauma or something. You know.
Yeah.
I would rather see a person just bullshit you.
Yeah. Don't be a Billy Bob Thornton, you know?
What's Billy Bob's thing?
Oh, he's an asshole in interviews.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's a complete dick.
I think
Don't do the interview. Don't do the interview then.
yeah.
Yeah, like
You
De
know what I mean?
Niro.
Maybe he's just an asshole though.
Maybe.
Yeah. he's just
Maybe
talking.
that's him.
Yeah.
Well, I know that you did that interview with that John Gameshi, the one
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
Q.
He's a different kind of asshole.
And that was because he said like, ask me about my music. I'm here
Yes.
to promote my music.
Yeah, that's true.
And he led into it with the acting, and he's like, I just told you to
Yeah.
come about the music, but
Right.
and so he got like a saucy about that.
Sure do like the music I play.
Yeah, French rapper.
Reckon.
Eat me some French rapper.
To answer your original question, though, Pete, I think someone will do that, but it'll be because, well, no one's doing that. Everyone's so present and everyone's so online.
Yeah.
Your thing should be behind, like,
Yeah. Mystique.
Mystique, and it'll be shtick. It'll be a fucking,
The
and then they'll get called out for it, and
I would love it if
wheel turns.
yeah, and the other thing is about canceling people for bullshit. It's like it never hurts them. It just helps them. I
Yeah.
think most of the time, eh?
Draws
I think
more
it just
attention.
changed their,
Depends on what you're getting canceled for.
it changes their fan base, right?
Some
Yeah.
people
Went from
take an
these guys-
unpopular opinion though, just to get people to like click on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
exactly.
It builds up their status. No press is bad press, right?
Yeah.
I'll say something fucking controversial
Tell
just
that
to
to
get people
Bill
to
Cosby.
fucking. Well, but you know what? We're talking about Bill Cosby now, so I don't know.
Yeah. Serious, like like if you were to say, oh shit, what was my point? Forget it. It was about like if you were to. It's not even about changing the fan base. It's just about like making people aware of you. You know, like
Yeah,
it's like
people
keeping
who wouldn't be.
yourself in the public eye.
and a person. Oh, that's what it was. If like all these like people that write articles for newspapers, even or magazines and stuff, like their headlines are sensationalized and always have been. Like they take a pretty inane story and they find like someone is thinking about like ending it all or something like
Yeah.
that, you know, and then they.
Talk about canceling their show or something.
Yeah, but they make it seem like it's suicide or something like that. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like the the headlines are so misleading because they want you to think these horrible things, you know, so that you'll click on it, right?
Yeah, I think like the canceling thing just gets eyes on people that never would have had those eyes on them. Like somebody who wouldn't pay attention to you, hears something controversial, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah, like Shane Gillis, right? Like,
Yeah.
that guy getting canceled from Saturday Night Live, he got to have a whole bunch of people know who he is when he didn't even do one episode, and then he could do something even better. You know who Shane Gillis is?
No, I've never heard of this.
Oh, there's like he's a stand-up comedian, but then he has this thing called Gillian Keeves, and it's like sketch comedy online.
Okay.
It's way better than SNL because it's uncensored, right?
Yeah.
Like he does like Trump speed dating, and it's super funny, you know. And he does like OnlyFans dad, you know, who's riding like a simian to like pay for a cottage for the family. Like it's like you can't do that on SNL, you know, and it's way funnier. And the guy he could do it his way, and he, you know, sure you're not hitting as large of an audience, but if you hit your audience and you hit that critical mass number where you can just like
You
support
can do
yourself.
what you want to do
Yeah.
Yeah.
without appealing to the masses.
I think Saturday Night Live, and I'm not just saying this because it's, you know, the golden age of Saturday Night Live is when I was fucking, you know, 18 or
That's
20.
what everybody
That's
thinks.
what everybody thinks. I actually do think it's on its way out because there's just other formats. There's other media now to be able to like imagine Andy Samberg right now with Lonely Island. There's no fucking way he would ever go on Saturday Night. Like he would be a
He
sensation.
doesn't need to go on Saturday Night Live to build
anymore.
that false anymore.
You did. That was your plan. That was your bounce. You know, your
Springboard.
platform. So thank you.
It's a credit.
Platform. The springboard is like better than a platform.
Yeah, you're right. For springing up somewhere.
Well, yeah.
It's interesting. I did a show on the weekend with this comic who's on going to be on Canada Has Talent, right?
Okay.
And so he did this gig with me on the weekend, David Green. He's been on the show before. And he's doing it wearing suspenders and a bow tie. And he
Chippendale thing?
Huh?
Like a Chippendale thing?
Oh, he's also wearing a shirt. Yeah, that was. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. Yeah.
boo.
It was.
Pictured him without a shirt, so that's not Pete's fault, I think.
Yes, -1 for me.
Painted a picture. I just looked at it.
So he's like doesn't usually wear suspenders and a bow tie when he performs, and I'm like,
It's all I can see now. It's all I can fucking see in my mind while you're telling the story. But go ahead.
So he says he applied for Canada Has Talent. They told him send in a bunch of headshots, and he had to do this one photo shoot for like, I don't know, maybe he was a ringmaster or something. I don't know what he would be. And they made him wear a bow tie and suspenders in that photo shoot, but it wasn't his clothes. It was something they wore, like a costume or something for this like tour or something. So anyways, they say, yeah, you can be on Canada Has Talent, but you have to wear the bow tie and suspenders. So David says, I think they're setting me up to look like a hack so I can be the joke that they vote off the show, you know? And I go, well, are you still doing it? And he's like, yeah, it's a credit. No one's going to watch it. You know, it's like they're just going to say I was on this show.
So then what you do if you're suspected of that, then you really fucking hack it up like Neil Hamburger style. You just sweat your ass off.
Lean into it.
Just lean into it, right?
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go for him, but like I would be like, I don't know if I would.
Oh, this is an ongoing thing.
He hasn't filmed it yet. No, he did his warm up. He did his 2 minutes he was going to do on the air. He did it at the end of the set at the Yacht Club in Port Dover that we were performing at. Yes, the Yacht Club. Some of my jokes went over.
Of comedy.
Yeah, some of my jokes went over like a lead balloon. My favorite joke that I tell which I think is my best joke. They hated it. And then I remembered that last place that hated it. There's only been 2 places that hated it. And then I realized, these people, their parents were nice to them when they're kids. Like they had.
It's a yacht club, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Their parents were like kind to them, and they don't understand like.
Their nanny was raising them.
Yeah. Just like the kind of like work. Like if I do that in Oshawa or Sarnia or something like that. Yeah, you don't have to explain it. They all had the same upbringing.
Right.
But like at the yacht club or at some Burlington charcuterie place, that was the last other place that didn't like me. And they like these kind of jokes. They love the dick jokes, but they didn't like.
'Cause everyone's got dicks. Everyone knows dicks are funny looking.
Yeah. But they don't like anything that's like
Your
sad.
dick is
like can be sad.
It's true.
Your dick is what?
Hilarious.
His dick is funny.
Do you have a funny dick?
I do. I mean, by all accounts, it's a functioning penis, but it does have. I got circumcised when I was 4.5.
Oh,
So I've got a little. I got a little hole. I could pierce it if I wanted to.
You wouldn't need to. It's already there.
It's already there.
in.
It's already
just
the
a loop.
you could wear the jewelry.
I could wear the jewelry. Yeah, if I wanted
Bedazzle.
to, I could bedazzle it.
So did they fuck up your circumcision?
They did a little bit.
Botch.
Yeah.
We call it the botch.
Yeah, it's the botch.
I don't know why I feel like I'm a big
Local
part of
lore.
this, but I.
Because you're the one who makes fun of me about it.
He's like your dick's hype man. Eh? Did you guys see this guy's fucked up dick? It's hilarious.
I'm the Flava Flav of this guy's dick.
Yeah, this guy's dick. How look at this guy's hilarious dick.
I showed it to a couple girls behind
Oh my god, it's
an
hilarious.
alleyway one time.
Somehow the conversation turned to how weird his dick was.
No, it was how weird Hooch's dick was, and then we'll show these ladies.
Like,
no, and he backed out.
Steve's Pizza at 3:00 in the
I'm
morning
like, I'll
in
show you my dick. I
Simcoe,
don't
like
give a fuck.
the late 90s.
Is that why you're wearing the ankle bracelet?
Is that what the thing is? Is that what the 10 points is? You guys commenting on my dick?
Oh no,
Okay.
that isn't it.
Okay.
Is this do you guys have a song that you could play out and play us out with?
Of course.
Yeah, we got one more.
Okay, yeah.
one more.
Cool, that'd be cool.
Are we there yet? Yeah.
We're over an hour, so but I just wanted to. I'll end the game.
Okay.
Okay, because you guys all lost. Okay,
You guys are handsome.
and
I win.
Handsome forehead.
I am the true asshole in this game. Kevin's had something in his teeth the entire time,
Oh.
and
I can't even.
Oh. We
Can you
Looks
see
like a
from
piece
there?
of gum.
No.
damn
No,
it.
he's got gum in his mouth. What are you talking about?
No, not there. It's in this teeth right there.
Let me see.
And he was smiling at
Oh.
you so big the one time. I'm like, you guys can sure see it from there.
I couldn't see it.
Oh, did you get it out? Go like this.
I
Oh,
saw
no,
it
you
when
got
he.
tons of shit in there. And
Oh, it's not even just that one thing.
rinse it out with a beer or something.
I saw.
But that's what a friend should do right when he sits down. Not set a whole show up and then point it out on the internet.
I think it's hilarious.
I see you got a couple. I was gonna say something about the skin tags, but I'm doing all right in that department.
They're not skin tags. That's just fucking headphones are falling apart.
Oh.
Like every time you move the headphone, like your
All the
sweat
stuff's
is
falling off
just
of
sticking
the.
Oh, here I
Those
go.
are old
Skin Tag
headphones,
Brothers.
yeah.
Dash 1 for me.
Anyways, just picked on Kevin at the end because he wasn't saying enough. And I want to hurt his feelings before he drove an hour home after coming
all
to
I
help
think
a
about.
friend.
That's fair.
Yeah. No, but a good friend will tell you when there's something in your teeth immediately when they see it. Because it's an easier thing to feel than it is to walk around all day with stuff in your teeth, right?
Back.
Digging in.
Yeah, you're not going to get that stuff out without a mirror.
It's a little more awkward with the zipper though.
In my truck, I have those like floss picks. If
Oh,
you
all
wanna
the
go
time, me
nuts.
too.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm addicted to those things. I use them like 5 a day.
Oh, I do like them too.
Oh yeah.
I forget about them, and then until someone gives me them,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, oh, these things are the best. Like, why do I use the regular fucking floss all the
I
time?
keep a bag of them in my desk at work. I've got them in my truck. I've got them in my desk at home. There's some in the kitchen, like every possible place that I could be.
Yeah.
I need.
Flossing's over. Plackers is where it's at.
Fuck yes, double string plackers.
Double string
Can I
plackers.
get a what? Do you guys need a sponsor?
Double
those
string plackers.
Yeah, plackers with 2 strings.
I would,
Find them.
yeah, man.
Gets you coming in, gets you getting out.
Hey,
It just writes itself.
yeah. Floss. Let me think. I had this in my head. Floss.
For a rhyme with floss.
I don't know.
Just say floss enough times, something will come.
That's what I was doing on stage that one time. Remember when I lost my place on stage, and I was just after I did the "my wife" punchline,
Oh yeah.
and then I kept going, "My wife,
Yeah.
my wife," and then you guys are on the back making fun of me, like doing the Borat thing, because I'm kind of stuck like a stuck record. My wife, my wife. I lost my spot, and then I realized I was doing it, and then I started doing my wife. Making, yeah, that was stupid. Anyways, so I forget my point.
How did we do on the audition?
Number one,
Oh,
guy,
we still have another song to do yet.
Oh, we could completely fuck this up. You're right.
yeah, but this is what I call. I don't grade you on the last song. I let you just freeform because I don't want to put the pressure
Oh,
on you.
thank God.
So the official audition is over, and I just want you guys to have fun as we play out. I really appreciate you coming in. I'm going to be quite honest here.
Top two, right? Top
what?
two so far? Oh, yeah.
No, you guys are in the lead.
Hey.
No, I put you ahead of Badunkafunk until Badunkafunk comes back in, and then he'll be right in front of me, and I'll be like, "Hey, man, you guys are way better than those other guys."
Uh-huh.
No, that's not true. I think you got a slight edge on the Badunkafunk.
Play the theme song.
Play the theme song.
Theme song.
That's huge.
I get my vote because they made my job easy. So
There you go.
Brought stories. Yeah, made Johnny's life easier, and
You
he
won
seems.
feedback.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
That was all.
guys, all
Oh,
win-win.
hands down.
Seriously, though, keep a lookout for these guys, Friendship on a Stick, because if you do see them playing in anywhere at Wishbone,
Can we plug a couple?
Yeah,
shows?
plug some
All right,
shows.
so we're playing at the Gibbled Goose on the 21st, but I think that's a private affair, so you can show up. But
It's a private.
affair. October 28th at Wishbone, and November 12th at Concession Road Brewery in Jarvis.
Shit, yeah.
November
Basically, we're
12th?
on tour. Basically, we're on
We
tour.
were gonna make shirts about it. Yeah.
oh, sweet.
Well, it was gonna be,
5
shenanigans,
shows
the
over
Dutch
like a
Hall
3-4 week.
in Wishbone.
I'm at a burlesque show at Tracy's place
Hey,
on the 27th.
who's Tracy?
Dancing?
No, it's all dancers and me.
Are you the MC?
I don't know. I'm just doing a set in the
Oh,
middle.
you're like the marvelous Miss Maisel?
They had
Watch that show?
Yeah.
Yeah,
great.
she worked.
I had they said they had some dancers that canceled and they were going to fill it with a comic, and then I said, all right, I'll do it.
I've played at a brothel as well. Or no, burlesque. Is
Ooh.
it burlesque? Is that what-
Burlesque. Yeah, not a brothel.
Brothel
getting my
is when
work
you have
mixed
to.
Yeah, I played at a burlesque one time in Toronto. Interesting.
Yeah.
You see a lot of pasties.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is. I'm going to maybe wear some.
I'm a nipple.
That's a
areola
great
guy.
idea.
Like, I want to see the whole thing.
It's not a boob without a nipple.
He's an underboob guy.
I love underboob. There's no question.
But that's. Yeah.
Underboob, you can get it with pasties.
Yeah, sure.
So, I'm okay with pasties. I like just all kinds of like nudity. I like partial, full. I like it all. Yeah. I don't even care if it's just some like anything you're not supposed to see in like a regular company is
Yeah.
amazing.
Polite company.
Do you know how girls will wear when you go to like beach, and the girls wear like a bikini?
Yep.
And they think that's cool because they're at the beach,
It's just their underwear.
but it's their underwear.
It's their underwear. Yeah,
Yes.
it's like what they wear.
Yeah, and if
when
you
they're-
If you saw them in their underwear, they'd be like, "Ah, what are you looking at?" Right?
Exactly.
It's like this isn't red, right? Like
yeah, and I would be
at
erect.
the beach.
That's what I always argue with them. I'm like, if I was in your bedroom right now and you were in your underwear, you wouldn't be asking me why I'm erect, but
here
at
at
the
the
public beach. Yeah. Anyways,
rubbing myself.
well, thank you guys for coming in. Do you need to set this song up before we go?
Yeah, Bradley, go ahead.
This is
It's another love song.
this is an old one where I come from.
Tell them the inspiration of the song. I think that's
okay.
important. The context here is
sorry.
very important.
Context here is very important. This is a song that I wrote these words hearing a conversation of two of my buddies in their like early 20s talking about it was a girl in a Maxim magazine actually that started the conversation.
So
and
think
so I
90s.
excerpted a few things and then expanded on it a little bit.
Perfect.
Okay. So think, mid 90s,
Late 90s.
horny, late 90s, horny boy. That's the context.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Friendship on a Stick.
2, 3.
Out this vest to protect my chest, but I wear my
Hard to believe, kinda makes me feel like a homo, but you're so fucking hot. I'd really like to do ya. Take my fucking car, put that shit right through ya. I would fuck a man just to see you. You're so fucking hot. That's just how low I would sweep. I would get shot on just to lick a chair you sat on, 'cause you're so fucking hot. Gotta get my hands on your boobs. Gotta get some. Emotional demons, we could sail away upon an ocean of mountains. I feel like such a killer, but I'd really like to do ya. I'll take my fucking cock and I'll put that shit into ya. I would fuck a man just to eat your poop. You're so fucking hot, that's just how low I would stoop. I would get shot on just to lick a chair you sat on, 'cause you're so fucking hot. I just need to eat your poop. Well, the fucking test results are in. It's very obvious you're hot. I'd probably have to fuck 3 dudes for a 50-50 chance to play rock, paper, scissors to win the right to eat the core from your shit. Just to get my shot. But you're so fucking hot. It's worth it all to do ya. I would cut off my own fucking cock and give it to a guy who wants to screw ya. It's 100% worth the shame of fucking a man. Just to eat your I would preserve and catalog every single piece of your poop. Now this sounds crazy, but if you ever lay me, I would brush my teeth so I could always taste your poop.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, everyone.
So that song's about,
Eating poop.
It's about how hot the chick is.
the chick is so hot that you would just like, oh my God. There's a friend of ours used to say, oh my God, she's so fucking hot. I would eat her poop. I would eat her poop.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd like crawl through a broken glass.
An ocean of broken glass just for a fucking chance to play rock, paper, scissors to win the right to eat the corn from her shit.
That's touching, man. That is beautiful. It brings a tear to your eye.
Oh.
Thank you very much,
Part of
everyone,
the
for
wedding
listening
speech.
to our show. Tell a friend. Do what you do. Give us some feedback at live@thedutchhall@gmail.com or at the Dutch Hall on the Instagram and the Twitter and all that shit. And until next week, we will see you, NT. See you next Thursday. You want to do one more theme song?
Sure. 2, 3. -1, Brad. 1, 2, 3.
Hey. +1. Yeah, definitely in the lead.
All right. That's good to hear.
Yes or no? Yes.
I'm just excited to see how Cunt, Dumb, and Pussy Gob are going to do.